For the shape key of lunging, you want to think of it as an extension or an evolution of a crouch. We can come into it from standing. We don't often do this. It is fun though to balance on one leg and drop the hips and fly a leg back and then touch the earth and you fall into a lunge. But you'll also notice straight away that even though the lunge is a bigger stance and it really can get super long where the feet are very far apart, but it blends with a crouch. So when you back up with the hips, you're in a crouch, and when you bend the front knee, you're lunging. So there's this oscillation of pulse where we're never just in a specific shape. We are always moving. We want them to interweave with each other. The question is always, where can the hips go? Where can we explore within the shape? More often, however, we'll find that the lunge, as mentioned earlier, is an extension of the crouch. So when we're crouching, as we are here, moving around, dancing, finding our way, it's inevitable that each time you turn around in the crouch, you will open your stance up a little bit more. So I really encourage you to find that as you move around on the ground in your earth dance, that as the feet naturally open up from each other, the lunge is much more available. So the lunge really is only differing from the crouch in its stance length and just really exploring the bending of the front knee, the lengthening of the back leg, not holding to any particular moment. There will be pauses, but it's always the question of where can the pelvis go, high and low, or front to back, or combinations of the two, turning around to the other side before we over-fatigue one side of the geometry. So we really have to listen to our bodies, not push egoically or push for an outcome, and just be very honest, slowing it down, really falling back to breath, turning everything on. Try turning the buttocks on in lunging. It can be difficult. Every fiber of our conscious animal showing up. So noticing the deceleration here, just taking our time, bringing the pelvis very close to the ground, very high away from the ground, is a fantastic rhythm you can get into. But also paying attention to how you work the shoulders, how you work the chest, the front body, the back body. Very articulate through the lower half of the body. So as the core translates down in a lunge from the hip, through the knee, to the ankle and the foot, there's so much going on. And so we want to really listen to how we track our legs, how we articulate.